Eating a balanced diet is essential for our well-being, but some foods can have harmful effects on our health. In this video, we will explore 8 foods that are very bad for your health and explain the reasons why you should avoid them or limit them in your diet. 1. Red meat. Red meat, such as beef, pork, and lamb, is high in saturated fat, cholesterol, and sodium, which can increase your risk of heart disease, stroke, high blood pressure, and some cancers. Red meat also contains heme iron, which can promote oxidative stress and inflammation in the body. According to a study by Harvard University, substituting red meat with chicken, fish, legumes, or nuts was associated with lower inflammatory biomarkers. The American Heart Association recommends limiting your intake of red meat to no more than 2 servings per week and choosing lean cuts of meat. 2. High-fat dairy. Dairy products such as milk, cheese, yogurt, and butter can provide calcium, protein, and vitamin D, but they can also be high in fat and sugar, which can contribute to obesity, diabetes, and cardiovascular problems. Full-fat dairy products can also worsen inflammation and arthritis symptoms. If you consume dairy products, opt for low-fat or fat-free versions and avoid those with added sugar. You can also try plant-based alternatives such as soy milk, almond milk, or oat milk. 3. Omega-6 fatty acids. Omega-6 fatty acids are essential for our health, but they need to be balanced with omega-3 fatty acids to prevent inflammation and chronic diseases. However, most people consume too much omega-6 and not enough omega-3 from their diet. Common sources of omega-6 fats include soybean oil, corn oil, safflower oil, sunflower oil, canola oil, nuts, and meat. These oils are often used in processed foods, fried foods, baked goods, and salad dressings. To reduce your intake of omega-6 fats, use olive oil or other monounsaturated fats for cooking and eat more fatty fish, such as salmon, tuna, and cod. The American Heart Association recommends consuming at least 2 servings of fish per week and limiting your intake of saturated fat to no more than 5% to 6% of your total calories. 4. Salt. Salt is necessary for our body to regulate fluid balance and blood pressure, but too much salt can have negative effects on our health. Excess salt intake can cause water retention and increase the volume of blood in your vessels and arteries. This may result in a temporary rise in blood pressure. Over time, high blood pressure can damage your heart, kidneys, brain, and eyes. It can also increase your risk of stroke and heart attack. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration recommends that adults eat less than 2,300 milligrams of sodium a day. That's about 1 teaspoon of table salt. To lower your salt intake, look for foods that are low in sodium or have no added salt. You can also use herbs and spices to flavor your food instead of salt. Before we continue, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us and let us know what kind of content you want to see more of. 5. Sugary foods and drinks. Sugary foods and drinks are high in calories but low in nutrients. They can spike your blood sugar levels and cause insulin resistance over time. This can lead to type 2 diabetes, obesity, fatty liver disease, and heart disease. Sugary foods and drinks can also damage your teeth by eroding the enamel and causing cavities. The American Heart Association recommends limiting your intake of added sugars to no more than 9 teaspoons, 36 grams per day for men, and 6 teaspoons, 25 grams per day for women. Added sugars are those that are not naturally present in foods like fruits and milk. They include table sugar, brown sugar, honey, maple syrup, corn syrup, agave nectar, molasses, and other sweeteners that are added to foods and drinks during processing or preparation. To cut down on added sugars, choose water or unsweetened tea or coffee instead of soda or juice. Read nutrition labels carefully and avoid foods that have sugar listed as one of the first ingredients. 6. Fried foods. Fried foods are usually coated with batter or breadcrumbs and cooked in hot oil. This makes them crispy and tasty but also adds a lot of fat and calories to them. Fried foods can increase your cholesterol levels and clog your arteries over time. They can also cause inflammation and oxidative stress in your body, which can contribute to aging and chronic diseases. Fried foods can also trigger acid reflux and heartburn in some people. To avoid the negative effects of fried foods, choose baked, grilled, roasted, or steamed options instead. You can also use an air fryer, which uses hot air to cook food with little or no oil. 7. Canned foods. Canned foods are convenient and shelf-stable, but they may not be the best choice for your health. Canned foods are often high in sodium, sugar, and preservatives, which can affect your blood pressure, blood sugar, and overall health. Canned foods can also contain bisphenol A, a chemical that is used to make the lining of metal cans. Bisphenol A can leach into the food and interfere with your hormones and metabolism. Some studies have linked BPA exposure to obesity, diabetes, infertility, and cancer. To reduce your exposure to bisphenol A and other additives, opt for fresh or frozen foods whenever possible. If you do use canned foods, look for those that are labeled as BPA-free or have a white lining instead of a metal one. You can also rinse canned foods before eating them to wash away some of the sodium and sugar. 8. Refined carbs. Refined carbs are grains that have been stripped of their fiber, vitamins, minerals, and phytochemicals during processing. Examples of refined carbs include white bread, white rice, white pasta, pastries, cookies, cakes, and candy. Refined carbs are digested quickly and cause a rapid rise and fall in your blood sugar levels. This can lead to hunger, cravings, and overeating. Refined carbs can also increase your triglycerides and lower your HDL, good cholesterol levels, which can raise your risk of heart disease. Refined carbs can also promote inflammation and oxidative stress in your body, which can worsen conditions like arthritis, asthma, and acne. To improve your health, replace refined carbs with whole grains, such as whole wheat bread, brown rice, oatmeal, quinoa, and barley. Whole grains are rich in fiber, which can help you feel full longer and regulate your blood sugar levels. Whole grains also contain antioxidants, phytochemicals, and other nutrients that can protect your cells from damage and disease. As you can see, there are many foods that are very bad for your health and should be avoided or limited in your diet. These foods can cause various health problems, such as obesity, diabetes, heart disease, cancer, and inflammation. By choosing healthier alternatives, such as lean protein, low-fat dairy, omega-3 fats, fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, and whole grains, you can improve your nutrition and well-being. Remember that moderation is key and that you don't have to eliminate these foods completely from your life. You can still enjoy them occasionally as treats or on special occasions. The important thing is to be aware of how much you eat and how they affect your body. What other foods do you think are very bad for your health? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching.